Hello and welcome. Today I'm flying the A10 as it is in close air supporter, as it should used and not on very high altitude, um, more in the mid altitude, around about 8 to 10,000 feet, hard deck, and yeah, just to make sure. Be close at the action and be fast enough just to do my job to help the guys on the ground. And like you see, I'm spooling up the engines and the systems in fast forward mode. Of course, I think most of you know how to initialize the A10 as well, and it will take maybe 4 minutes to make this clear. And so yeah, talking about the mission, I don't know what will come, and so it will be completely random. It could be anything, which are maybe tanks, artillery positions, or own units to defend it, or rescue missions also. I don't know. Let's see. And I know there's much traffic, by own traffic in the air. Guess some F-16s and some MiG-23s. But yeah, focus on the task, and don't fear. Use your situational awareness and doesn't fly as high as possible. Now we should say as low as possible, just to avoid the hostile fighters. You can see I'm using the Caucasus mod, Black Sea mod by Starway, and it looks really great. Advanced, the trees doesn't pop up in the far distance. They are smoothing in, they are fading in, and he made a hell of a job in the last 2 years. And so I'm glad to participate of his announcement. When you get 3,000 bucks by a donation page, he will give it away for free. So just look in the forums, maybe I can take a link to it so you can download it as well. But be aware, it's around about 2 gigs. So now you see it's the first time it's a roadblock, will be in the path of friendly units. So first we have to eliminate some hardened targets, like you can see in the TacView. BTRs, I guess, yes. And I approach low, very low. As you can see on the RVR, and you can hear, there are some hostile fighters looking at me, or maybe at the friendly fighters at our protection group. But I'm turning away, turning in hot again. Yeah. This unit, but I don't look very much at the TGP. I look at target, and most of it when I'm so low, and I'm going, yeah, by my eyeballs, Mark 1. Use a zoom like this. You can see rockets are always a good choice against soft targets like infantry, roadblocks, or yeah, light armor.
Pull up. Altitude.
So the first guys are history. And there is a fighter radar nailing me. And one run again. Yeah, good hits on the roadblock. It's burning, flaring and chafing, just to make sure that there isn't any man pad around. As you can see, my SPI is on a totally different location as the target is. Of course, I've yeah, focused it by my eyes. And as you have seen in the upper right corner, the message was, hey, good job, task is done. And now we have a second task. We have to eliminate some units of MRLS, multi-rocket launching systems. They are firing at the city spot, center spot of the Zugdidi, near the main station. And from a far distance I use the TGP just to do some intel by myself. Is there a threat for me? Of course I'm very low, and I see the contrails up there. I'm pretty sure it's a hostile fighter looking for targets. Yeah, I decided, okay, first on the Strela, using an AGM-64H, firing in force correlate mode, breaking away, locking the next target, the Shilka, with the D model of the Maverick. Of course, the Shilkas are very, very dangerous when you are in using a low pass just to hit the targets by cannon or rockets. So, rifle. And I think I've hit both. Yeah, they are smoking, so going in for the first rocket launcher, using my last rockets. Yeah, mostly I'm using the 151 model of the rockets. Of course, the special MK5 for armored units are useless. It's better to use the cannon for it, the gun. These are soft targets, and the rockets are doing some additional damage at the surrounding units. Aim a little bit over the target, like you can see.
Altitude.
And take a little look. Yeah, had some good hits. And turning in again hot. And decided to use my gun. Gun pack 1. And guns. Guns.
Pull up.
Guns.
Altitude.
Seems to be I got them all, and the task was finished. Yeah, it took round about some minutes. And now I'm on the run. Of course, you are hearing it. My RWR giving me the sign, hey, there's someone who wants to kill you. Oh, missile launch. Flaring. Oh, where he is. Oh, damn. doing a roll and flaring,
Altitude,
flaring, flaring.
altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Okay. So, yeah, there he is. Past me. Low and slow. Switching to my sidewinders. Come on, buddy. And yeah, have a good tone. One away. Fox. Let's see. Oh, the first one hits. Second one missed. Okay, but he's smoking, and I think he's running home. Yeah. Turns away, turning home. So do I. And I'm on a final to Kuboletti, as you can see. The season is winter. Yeah, and I think Starway has made it very, very good. So you can see snow, and he used lots of satellite pictures to make the textures as they are right at the moment at the Caucasus region.
Altitude,
Just to
altitude.
go ahead, it will be a successful landing, as most of my landings, even if I am damaged. It's your main job to get home or to bring home the aircraft, so it could be repaired and maintained and go into service some days later. Yeah, so what you have seen are around about 12 minutes, 30 minutes of flying, and the whole mission took around one and a half, uh, yeah, 1.5 hours, and yeah, I had really fun. I know it's possible to play them online. Of course, I made them by my own, and I've played them in the past with some friends, and there's something to do for everyone, for each coalition, and for any role, and enough jobs, depending on how much aircrafts on the specific roles are in the air, and so it could be possible that you have some PvP duels.